Evet arkadaşlar, İÇİN'in yeni bir bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Kanalımıza devam ediyoruz. Hiç hareket bile etmedim. Ve kayda girdim. Devam ediyorum. Ne Geralt. Roach'la gidelim mi acaba?
Move it.
Abelard claims vanity is Imlerith's greatest weakness.
Vanity?
Any foe he faces, he strives to impress. The other one, Caranthir, is said to be secretive and pragmatic. Hardly surprising, given he was Avalog's.
Let them approach.
But
They've come for the feast. Wouldn't do to cast them out.
didn't come to celebrate. We need to get to the top of the mountain.
The gate is shut. You'll not pass. But we've fires down that away, with food and drink aplenty. Sit down beside one, and perhaps this year the ladies will descend. Give us the privilege of seeing them.
We won't join you at your fires, though we thank you for the invitation. Time we were on our way.
You wish to see the ladies. I too hope to before I die. Go up the mountain and face old Thekla.
Do just that. Farewell.
Hiç oturamam abi, hiç. Devam. Siri gel buraya. Acelem var.
Merciful ladies.
Look, a child.
No, a godling. I know him. Name's Johnny.
Well, old B, you're back. And I see you found your lass.
Evet,
I'm Johnny.
buldum.
We've had the pleasure already. A bit one-sided though it was. See, I saw you running. Your back to me. As I was having the pleasure of... Oh, 'tis a long story.
They call me Siri. Nice to meet you.
How are things, Johnny?
Health's good, so no complaints. What brings you here?
Daha
We
çıkacağız.
gotta climb the mountain. Can you help?
I'd rather try to dissuade you. I'm certain that would be in vain. The lass. She
Evet.
as stubborn as you.
Even more so.
Figured as much. Oh. Path to the peak starts there. Past the gate. But
Alırız, biz alırız.
Gotta get to the summit. Simple as that.
it's Thekla you'll need to convince. She's blind.
We shan't try to trick her.
Onu kandırmaya çalışmayacağız. Onu şey yapacağız. Direkt isteyeceğiz, ona tır verecek. Yoksa aklını alırım.
It's not ready. You gotta wait.
Look at that. None of you.
It's
Körsün
clearing up.
köt.
Who's that?
Geralt ve Siri.
Come on, come closer, girl. Aye. What's she like?
Narrow hips, sparkly eyes, a striking feisty lass.
Never had a man. Never mind. Got me answer. I choose you, girl. This night you shall see the ladies.
If she goes up the mountain, I go with her.
What else has the cat dragged in?
It's grey and veiny, got a scar, and eyes like a viper.
Aye. Stinks of clotted blood.
Ha,
I
yaşlıyım.
reject ye, freak. The
Nasıl freak.
I'm going with her.
He's determined. He loves the girl, but he seeks to hide it from us.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps there's life in him yet. By ancient right you may appeal my choice. But to
Beni
do
seçmeyi
so
ikna
you must
edebilirsin
best
ama
the
bunun için zor bir
challenge.
görevi yerine getirmelisin. Allah senin
I
belanı
accept the
versin
challenge.
ya. Bir bu eksikti ya. Hadi ne istiyorsun hadi?
A coin from days of yore. Falker burn.
Tamam. Heh, suya mı attın? Gidip onu mu alacağım? Tamam. Allah Allah. Psikopat mıdır nedir ya? Buldun mu? Belanı versin seni ya.
Just wonderful.
I was beginning to worry.
Al götüne sok.
They're back.
İyi hadi.
What do you want?
Şeyi. Ne mi istiyoruz?
Got that coin you tossed in the lake. Nothing I can do about that.
I always do, my boy. Show the coin to the gatekeeper.
Tamam.
That went smoothly.
Weren't the one to do the diving in that cave.
Stop lying. You're a witcher. You've dived in murkier waters.
Yeah, I have to tell you about the time I hunted a zugel.
Şol eşekler ya. Baş bu neymiş ya? Ya çal kapıyı çal ya. Size de geldi. Ne istiyor?
Hey,
Ne istiyor?
hey, hey.
What's
And
Reckon.
careful?
One tough son of a bitch.
We've no time to lose.
No.
Kaybedecek hiç vaktimiz yok hadi.
Huh?
They're
You took.
Birlikte gidiyoruz hadi.
I must get down there.
Hop karanlık yapama tamam mı? Bu ne ya?
How was he? He lived a life of love and knew no bitterness. Welcome. Chat win you your taste.
You've talked enough.
Bence de yetecek.
You'll regret that. Naughty, naughty girl.
Çok çirkinler ya.
Emirates at the summit. Gotta be. Medallions humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Bu dezavandan sokayım.
The sisters said you would come. They saw.
Tamam
They did not see
görmüşler.
the girl.
Kızı gördüler. O da seni değil mi? Kız aşağıda.
I'm here alone.
A lie which will change.
Hiçbir şey değiştirmeyecek bir yalan. Tamam gel. Gel çık karşıma. Hayvan herif.
Who taught you to fight
Alan
like
öldü.
this?
The Witcher you slew.
Kes şunun kafasını. Oh be.
We did it.
Barely. How'd it go down there?
I slew only 2 of the crones. The third
Yo,
fled
hepsini
with Vesemir's medallion. My sole memento.
You avenged Vesemir.
Avalark claims vengeance is only ever satisfying when served cold. He's wrong. Now to find Eredin and kill him.
Bir Ereden'imiz eksikti.
Lauren, for your thoughts?
Wondering what to tell Yennefer when we get to Novigrad.
Tell her the truth. Always.
Niye Yennefer'e yalan mı
I wonder
söyleyecek?
if Triss and Yennefer have found the sorceresses at the lodge. We ought to rejoin them.
Evet, gidelim
Yeah,
hadi.
let's get going.
Thank you for coming with me.
Come here.
Let's go.
Bence de.
The oak is dead.
The oak, the crones. I fear that was your last feat.
What of our acorn?
Palamutları
Don't know, don't care.
You must learn to live without them.
This is no longer no man's land. It's no longer the...
But what are we to do?
Come, Geralt. It's time.
Manage.
Bence de kendi başınız çaresine bakın artık, yeter. Hadi.
It's changed a bit since I last left.
Radovid's growing bolder.
They say whoever takes Novigrad will take the north.
A free city full of riches, tempting prize.
Dandelion! Ready some tankards! With guests!
Geralt! Ciri! When I learned Geralt had found you...
Glad to see you in one piece too, Dandelion.
Where have you two been?
Gezmeye gittiydik.
Just finished hunting down the crones of Velen and a general of the Wild Hunt.
Well, you've had a busy morning then, haven't you?
In fact, you look terrible. Like you could really use some rest.
Gladly take some. Point me to a room.
Of course. Come on, little swallow.
Let's meet later, Geralt. I've a little matter to resolve.
Right. Anyone here besides us? Lodge of Sorceresses. Triss and Yen were supposed to gather the remnants.
They're working on it. Triss is upstairs, waiting for you. Yennefer's gone to crippled Kate's.
Yen? At that portside dive? Why?
Didn't inform me. Ah, and that elf of yours moved into the Ruby Suite. Told me to tell you he...
Gave him your best room?
He didn't exactly ask. I prepared another room for him, but he blew past me and locked himself in the Ruby. Hasn't peeked out since. Barely eats, drinks only water, and the only thing I've heard from...
Thanks. Looks like I'll have my hands full.
As long as they pay and don't...
I need a rest.
Meow. Aren't you too old to be out whoring? Aren't you too old to be out whoring?
Seni alacağım gerizekalı.
Geralt? Geralt?
Aren't you too old to be out whoring?
Snake eye. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Zoltan?
Geralt!
Rather than you Novigrad. That's just fine with me. More soldiers, more work.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this, but it's no justification. You know what might have happened?
But it didn't. I was there, had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject? Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca... We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to...
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out
So, learn it.
a few things that could be interesting.
Guess.
In short, she was here, at this inn, under our noses the whole time. Transformed, seated on her...
Zoltan's owl?
Zoltan'ın
So why
baykusu
isn't she
mu?
here anymore?
Because Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Kart oyununda kaybettim ha.
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lived?
He's not from here.
Great.
We have this.
Yeah.
That Philippa the Owl's feather?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilid.
One outside.
Good idea. We're here.
Nice and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed.
Graham et Dwyer, Robert Mekele, Alfelte. Graham et Dwyer, Deagnis Kerle, es Pirshena a et Clates.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her. At his bathhouse. Might have guessed as much. Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on. Well? I hope we get there in time. I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philip will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Well?
Damnation. Watch out!
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here.
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back. Damn, she cast a spell on them.
He's gotta die. Kill the Witcher. Now kill the freak! Step away.
Uzak mı durayım? Ne oluyor ya? Buraya gitmemi istemiyor mu? Hah. Az önce neydi şöyle?
I am your master now. You're to protect me, understood? Stand here and let no one pass.
Lan tekte öleceğim zaten. Neyin inadı bu?
Witcher, no, past, go.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too. I need her. Gotta catch her.
Birdie want...
Get out of my way before things get unpleasant.
Bad, no can do.
You asked for it.
Bak kusura bakma.
I wanna help you.
Help me die? Don't hold your breath.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks!
Bilepamal mısın? Nesin Allah aşkına ya?
I wanna help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Tamam. Tamam. Of. Ha ha. Gel.
What's happened? Stay quiet or else.
Buraya kaçma. Vicdadı.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will...
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside.
Birisi açık. Bakalım. Arkadaş sürekli çekiyor. Çöker mi bir oyun ya? Sürekli çöker mi ya? Ne kadar aptalca ya. Ya çökerse video biter.
But the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I like you, Dijkstra. Don't make me hurt you.
Save your threats for the rats that run about the port. They don't make the slightest impression on me. Philippa will come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Sorry, can't let that happen.
No, my leg!
Yeter lan. Herkes bir boka çıkıyor, karşı çıkıyor. Dijkstra'na da şimdi sıçtırtma ya. Yeter.
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip.
Ha iyi.
I'll get you out of...
Gonna be all
Tam
right.
çıktık hadi. Dijkstra'na şimdi çocuğu. Çocuk gibi amına koyayım. O bende gelecek, o bende gelecek. Ya yeter ya. Ya nereden çıkılıyor bu yerinden? İşte bu yerinden. Bakayım neymiş ya? Zaten karanlık. Ne kaldı şimdi? Yennefer. Ne diyor ya? Muhafızlar görmüşmüş de bilmem neymiş de. Görsünler. Yeter ya. Ne bitmez oyunmuş ya. Tam bulduk Siri işte. Siri'yi bul. İntikam al. Nasıl ağzıymış ya. Buradan mı giriliyor? Yen.
I need a rest.
Oğlum kim amına koyayım? Cidden olmuş bilmiş.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
İkimizin de. Benim.
Mine.
Lying didn't always come so easily to you.
If you and...
I was about to say, it's nice that you protect her.
Burada ne yapıyor?
Charming place.
You'll find out soon.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra...
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me...
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts. I also learned the identity of a man who escaped from there. He should have run.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Derard.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just...
Geldi.
Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
Ya dayı nereye kaçıyor ya?
These humans grow wilder by the day.
Watch where you're going, eh?
Damn it. Scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
Lan yeter. Öf.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken.
What do you want from me?
Calm down. We just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs.
Look at us. Do we
Götüne
look like
sokacağız.
bandits to you? I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shot?
No. You're gonna tell...
Oh, so be it.
Sokacağız.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Darad.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say no one gets out of Dayrod alive.
Aye, so they say.
But they burn the corpses.
The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river.
Oradan mı kaçmışlar ondan?
So theoretically we could get in the way...
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet.
Explosives could...
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruin.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins...
We'll get into the prison.
They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs. Torture every day.
They're allowed to drink on duty?
Oh, not officially, but you know how it is.
See? Wasn't...
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans.
So do we. So long. What now?
What our friend said about the guards was interesting.
Drinking on duty? Zoltan could make sure they have plenty of hooch.
Good idea. I'll search. Let's meet on the Oxenfurt Bridge.
Redanian soldier boys are so tiresome. They won't even get through. What's the hurry?
You'd normally pay for that.
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
Kim var? Yok. Biz ikimiz hallederiz. Önemli değil. Hızlı bir yolculuk yapalım. Ya koşsana o.
dying.
Geber. Ben de seni arıyordum. Yüzümün şeyi. Nefes.
It's never been this bad.
They failed to find a way to leave Novigrad, so they made a last hopeless stand.
Street side soothsayers. Chiroman. Find a way in?
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this.
Yardım olmak istemedim kardeş.
Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict, Hamilfar... Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
Not coming?
Mucking through ruins and sewers? I'd rather leave it...
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done?
İyi ben giderim hadi.
Oh joy.
Nereden gidiyorsun ya? Harabeleri araştır ne lan? Şeye gireceğiz sanıyorum. Herhangi bir bok çıkmadı derken şurada bir şey var.
Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe?
Bir parçasını bulayım. Tamam. Yani var ya. Bir şey demiyorum. Bu ne abi?
This'll come in handy.
Tamam. Bura ne? Ha. Ama aynı bokmuş.
That ought to do it.
Kullan o zaman artık geri zekalı.
Wall looks brittle. Breaks in here.
Margarita'yı bul. Anahtar gerekiyor. Anası gerekiyor mu anası? Anasının ağzıymış ya. Selamünaleyküm kardeş. Al bakayım anahtarı. Hadi oğlum. Allah Allah. Bir saatte bir şey alacak. Bura mı kilitli? Evet, şimdi. La oğlum anahtarı bulduk ya. Daha ne istiyorsun benden? Allah Allah, Allah Allah. Yukarıda, ne yukarıda lan? Gel.
What is this?
Tarık ben. Sen kimsin? Yok lan Geralt, pardon yanlış söyledim. Neden koyayım?
Getting you out of here.
No chance. Well, but
Niye ölelim ulan?
captured her first. It's pointless. The warden
Anahtar
keeps them
olmadan
with
asla
him at all
açamazsın.
times.
Taşıyor, odası yukarı katta. Tamam anladık. Şu aptal kılıcı at üstünden, şu topuz neyse. Sikerler amına koyayım. Nerede o da amına koyayım çocuğun? Oçu. Gel oç.
Bad idea.
Niye lan? Niye kötü fikir? Anahtar nerede amına koyayım? Bir daha mı yukarıda? Daha üst kat var mı oğlum? Yukarıda diyor hala. Hah. Nasıl yukarıda abi? Ya he. Al sana.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh. Gel. Gel ornitorenk gel. Dur gel. Hepsini topla ne lan? Çık. Hepsini topla ne? Burada zaten bir hata var da neyse.
Not good.
Ne iyi olmadı, geri at. Bu kadar. İyi olmadı. Bakın ya. Hadi.
What are you...
Ne demek ne yapıyorsun? Gel hadi.
Rita. Sheila. When I get my hands on the sons of bitches. Yena.
Ben geçirdim zaten hadi.
Yena. I can't... Funny.
Sokacağım sahilinize de size de şimdi. Yeter amına koyayım ya. Abi bu neymiş ya? Bu neymiş ya? Neymiş ya? Bir şey koydurmam ki. Geralt koş! Geralt koş! Geralt. Sinirlensinler çok da... Kim neydi? Allah belanı versin. Yukarıda mı? Geber. Yan odamım var bir de. Allah'ım yarabbim. Yok, bir üst katta. Üst kata nasıl çıkılıyor ama? Bir de benim odamı mı verdiniz bu herife?
Need a hanky? Gotta admit,
you humans have unusual taste. How did you fare?
Need to ask?
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly...
Siri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened EDİN.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels... He was a devoted follower of...
İki tane kalmış, tamam. İki tane kurmayım var.
Regicide. Serious stuff.
Of the living, only I.
Question is, can you get...
Nothing you need worry about.
Fine.
Why to bring Gels here? Show him...
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to...
We do.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Siri might know how to...
You clearly know there are many other worlds. They're linked by passages, hidden gateway... of...
Elvins.
For it... That's up.
Let's go.
Hadi gidelim. Avlayalım şu malı.
I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
Hadi havalak, hadi havalak, koş. Buradan mı gidilir, ne bu?
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want
The passage is here, past this wall. This is the place.
Dayı tam boş yapma, geç o zaman ya.
Let's go.
Remember, wherever you land...
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your words. It's time.
Tamam, orada buluşuruz hadi. Fenomen olmayan düşmanların sınırlarında bulunduğunda tükenli eskisi kadar etkin dövüşemezler. Peki. Ayrılmadık. Nereye geldik amına koyayım? Dünya haritası yok.
Where are we?
Welcome to the...
Niye kaydedemiyorum?
The wet desert.
There's somewhere in our world.
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, you must go.
Hem kaydedeyim. Koş!
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those things. Remind you of anything?
Anımsatıyor ya.
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
that there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
Hala bir sonraki geçidi buluyor.
The portal. Looks more like a ruin. Appearances can be deceiving. So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments. No reason to tarry. Come.
They just
Them all. 3, 2, 1.
What a relief.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Have a look.
Sonraki geçidi nasıl bulmamı planlıyorsun acaba? Oyun. Ne? Geralt. Nereye koşacağım belli değil ki oğlum. Hala diyor. Ne amına koyayım. Oralara gitmeyeceğim kesin. Kırmızı ağacı takip edin bari. Efsun'un seninle bulacağım ya. Aha, haritanın bitişi de orası. Bakayım. Siktir. Ne oluyor? Siktir ya.
Geralt had to face EDIN, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h too began to lay plans of his own.
Demek ki yerlerden aşağı atlamamak gerekiyor. Maçanın sonuna falan gitmiyor.
Suffocated.
Ya he.
Should avoid those clouds or bolt through them.
Göz alan nerede oğlum? Ya sokarım göz alanına ya. Şuradan gideyim de ben. Sokayım kudret alanına. Kaç tane var böyle? Portal. Oğlum kırıl işte. Allah Allah, dalga mı
Hide
geçiyorsun?
somewhere, and I gotta find that next passage.
Ölmem, hiçbir sikim olmaz, hiçbir sikim olmasaydı. Ya oradan bir ışık geliyordu, ben de oraya doğru koşuyorum. Yukarıda ya da aşağıda olduğunu bilmiyorum.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
Ha, yolumu kaybettim gerizekalı.
No. What is this place?
You have.
What are you?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the...
Merak etmedim, vallahi merak
Siri came
etmedim.
for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the hunt's grasp.
Did Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of... Doesn't look safe here either. Let's...
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
At last. This Tir Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
Onun
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Krivan Spain, Koman Maka, and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketmil. Do you like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree?
Her height,
Bence
perhaps.
de öyle.
Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot.
Almıyorum.
Didn't come here for
I must admit, you appear...
Bence de sürpriz oldu. Haydi.
Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
I think that even among the NL elves, there are those capable of being decent.
Naivety is a fool's blessing. I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it's...
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me.
Evet,
So I must
geçtik.
believe you've
Evet.
put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct.
Tired of your pseudo-sophisticated courtesy. Let's go.
Where to, if I might ask?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
Bok gibi olmuş lan. O ne öyle? Biri yukarıda, biri aşağıda. Biri büyük, biri küçük. Ne kadar çok yükleme ekranı var ya.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Havalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised EDIN do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised, where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how EDIN murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL?
Don't flatter yourself. Defy EDIN. That's all you need to do.
Very well. Have your
We shall all dream them. To make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
Bence de olsun. Hadi bakalım.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Geri zekalı.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tirnalia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return.
Hadi bakalım.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avilark knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let girls go too easily.
He got off cheap and easy. Sold us a few pieces of advice, some story about a sunstone.
He gave us his assurance that he'll not support Eredin. And that is quite a lot.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it.
Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Hadi gidelim Stile. Hadi gidelim.
Couldn't help it. Grew curious about this little matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Overbear, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Evet,
Either way.
gidelim.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go. Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
Şaka yapıyorsun.
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see. Geralt?
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests. Chance!
Make a deal, maybe?
Yeah. A deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, 'cause you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Play, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
God! You give me quite the scare.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Horson.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. It It wasn't
Ha,
a hard
bulmasınlar diye
decision.
yaptı.
We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was mature.
İyi o zaman.
No one mourned for Horson Jr. in all his miserable life.
Tamam.
That
Onu
was
ben amına
courageous,
koyayım.
Dudu.
Şerefsizim.
I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the...
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu.
Lan ben herifi öldürdüm. Bu Dudu olduğu belliydi yani.
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelions. Her name's Bee. She was a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's
Silah
that?
mı?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I'd take after you. Geralt?
Siri sikim yapacaksın işi ya.
I visited a city once that was very much like Novigrad. But the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done. Geralt?
Broken many a heart.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners, you're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees?
Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Özür bile dileyemiyor hayvan herif.
Thank you. I see more to...
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good.
And you, Siri. Who's your charming...
A defender of the downtrodden.
Just so happens that I was just trodden upon head to toe.
Be you strumpet. Control yourself. This is Geralt.
Why didn't you say so to start with? Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. That's Siri.
B. Sir, I wanted to thank you.
Oh, stop. Anyone...
Not many would have done it with such courage. This is for you. A trinket.
Oh, my. It's beautiful.
Thanks. But we...
Ah.
I will.
Mind the guards.
Siri yetmedi mi?
Your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to see in far corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the Temple Guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B.
Where's this friend of yours?
There! Valdo!
Scum!
Hey, allow...
Likewise. And they...
Oh, we had no choice. Found it hard to refuse a lass like... Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time.
You're leaving?
We'll manage somehow.
Yes, for some. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
What's eating him?
Ben yardım falan etmem.
That's just how Agar is. What brings you here?
I've come to...
Pish posh. What matters is you're back.
This is for you. All that you loan me, plus...
Ciri, you know...
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a...
Of course.
Then I challenge you.
Gladly.
Keşke hayır deseydim ya.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
You were faster once!
Giving you a head start. Faster! You're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Düşecek ha.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the side.
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the eve.
Kalamayız. Gitmemiz lazım, haydi.
You know, perhaps it's not my concern, but...
Me too. Guess we both...
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its...
Well, there we were. And felt like I was exactly where I was...
More...
Thanks.
I'm glad we
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. Drink and race, travel from...
Fairy tale life.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning.
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest? Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Meaning?
Ordinary.
Your life is yours.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned elder blood. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life...
Then it's time to end this.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father.
You're forgetting Avila.
Avalok's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. not spinning out.
If
That's
fine.
Bonfires, wine.
I could name a few things I'd trade it.
You seem concerned.
We need horses.
Ho ho, I sense.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak. Coming with.
Of.
Gotta be another way to solve this. Just
we'd have no way to.
Wouldn't. I don't know. Doesn't.
Geralt, stop fussing. We'll not strip the merchant bare. Don't make us beg.
What can I?
Yes.
Must say.
At hırsızlığımız eksikti. Hadi bakalım.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Wait here. I'll go inside. Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet. You'll wake them.
That's good.
At çalmadığımız eksikti ya. Sakin olun ya. Are you fucking kidding me? Allah belanı versin, ben az önce oraya bakmadım mı? Tamam hadi atladık hadi.
Woohoo! We did it! Almost tripped over their own boot.
Thanks, Geralt.
Yeah, a nice change from killing.
Thanks for your help.
It was so good to see you all again.
Don't.
Ben çok iyiydi evet. Hadi.
Who's the best now?
Burada en az 1 saat sürse... Burada bu videonun sonuna gelelim. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Bir sonraki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Bir sonraki bölüm final. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Hoşçakalın.